Well, hello there, Wargamers. Stephen Luca here from MiniWarGaming.com, and guess what? Well, you're right. We play an Age of Sigmar. It's going to be 2,000 points, Maggotkin, brand new, up against the Seraphon. And paired with this game in the MiniWarGaming Vault, if you want more Age of Sigmar, more Magikan, or perhaps more Slaanesh, just click on the link down below and get yourself access to this game at 2,000 points.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Taking a look at the Maggotkin, I couldn't resist. I had to bring the brothers Glott to this game. I wanted to try the big, nasty name characters, though I'll be at 700 points, so not ideal, but we're still trying it out. Our list is very small today. Now, the Glottkin here will be acting as the general in addition to the model that I pick, just because, well, that's the rule it has. Now, the Glottkin is a wizard, and it will know Gifts of Disease spell. And then leading with him, our properly picked general will be a Lord of Blights, trying out a Lord of Blights for the first time to run around with my Blight Kings. The Lord of Blights will know the Overpowering Stench command trait. Very powerful for the mortal side. I'll explain what all this does when it comes up in the game. And of course, we're going to try out the Split Horn Helmet. Going to go through a lot of the artifacts here just to try them all out, see how I feel about them. The rest of my list is pretty basic. We have 1 unit of Reinforced Blight Kings, 2 units of non-Reinforced Blight Kings, a unit of Nurgling bases, just because I like them to spread more corruption. But this game, they will not be doing that. This game, they will just be keeping it real as Nurglings. And lastly, we had a few points left over, so we bought a Burning Skull. Now, our grand strategy will be hold the line, because we got a lot of battle line with a lot of wounds. And we are going to go with the Inspired Triumph for, sorry, not Inspired, Indomitable, to automatically pass a morale check, if that comes up.
Alright, so today my Seraphon are going to play Thunder Lizards yet again, because I love them. We're going to be led by an Engine of the Gods this time. We're going to take the, because he's a priest, we're going to have a little heal prayer, and we'll have the Thunder Lizard relic. It's a little shooty mortal wound thing with a 12-inch range. He'll also have the Prime War Beast trait, and for a second HQ, we're going to have a Skink Oracle on Troglodon. We're going to have Hand of Glory for our chosen spell, though we'll probably never cast it because Comet's Call is so good. And then for Battle Line, we have 2 Stegadons. Stegadons become Battle Line in Thunder Lizards, and all monsters in Thunder Lizards get an extra wound, making them a little more resilient. And then we're going to bring on 2 units of Skinks for 2 more Battle Line. And then over in Behemoth, we have 2 Bastiladons with a solar engine, some laser beams, and then a big old chunky unit of Kroxigor to round out this list. 6 Kroxigors, all great weapons.
Today, Steve and I play Tooth and Nail from the General's Handbook. This mission will have us deploying in a Vanguard-style deployment opposite one another, and there will be 4 objectives. 2 of them, specifically the ones in our territories here, will be prime objectives. They will not be removable. They are there forever, though there are 2 outlying objectives that are at the edges of our territories that may be removed throughout the course of this game. Now, a couple of special rules for this battle plan is no reserves being one of them. We must fully commit our armies to the table at the start of the game, which is unfortunate for the Nurglings, but it is what it is. And fatigued warriors, be it units that are summoned to the table, are not able to shoot, nor are they able to charge the turn they're summoned to the table. So they just have to linger for a bit and regain their energy before they jump into the fray. But otherwise, with these 4 objectives, we are going to be looking at scoring 1 point for 1 objective at the end of your turn, 2 points, another point for 2 objectives, and then a further point for more than your opponent, with your battle tactic equal to 2 points a turn, and your grand strategy bringing it all together at the end of the game for 3 points. Whoever will have the most points at the end of 5 turns, will win the game. Well, this is certainly going to be an odd game between Steve and myself. My army's like too elite. This is very jarring for me. I forgot to mention battalions for my army. I'm just going with something basic, Hunters of the Heartland. We got Blight Kings, and Blight Kings and Hunters of the Heartland. So it was all individual drops. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops over here, and then Steve had, how many drops did you have?
Oh, tons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, so Steve did finish deploying after me. What were your battalions? Well, regardless, I get to decide who has priority here. I might take it myself just to get some buffs up, all that good stuff. But I want to give a shout out to some of the companies here for the terrain. Well, it's actually just the mat, really, because the rest is like Games Workshop or from Adam. The Matt here is from MiniWarGaming, and then everything else is from Glorious Adam, who has like crafted. Well, this is very old, but you know, made it quite a bit ago. And these are all the old Games Workshop kits for Hills, and I don't even know what that's called. Do you remember?
This?
Yeah.
This is Seraphon terrain.
I know it is there. I know it's there for terrain, but like I can't remember the name. It's like a temple or something.
Oh, ooh, good. I actually don't remember either.
I was gonna, and that's just that kit, the X kit for the Seraphon line. Oh, shows what I know about Seraphon. Regardless.
Oh, that reminds me actually. Are you done doing your? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the Games Workshop Hills. Okay, so I recently purchased the Seraphon army for dirt cheap, like ridiculously cheap. But then I was gifted a fully unpainted Seraphon army that I want to work on myself. So I'm actually going to sell my entire army. There's actually tons more of this. Email me for the full list, steve@miniwargaming.com. I'm going to sell for the same dirt cheap I bought it for. It's going to be less than retail to buy the models new.
Ooh.
But first come, first serve. So it's a pretty massive army. There's tons of Saurus, a ton of skinks, a lot of characters.
How many points is off the top of your head?
I don't even know. 2, 4,
4 to
5?
5-ish. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe more. Actual, jeez, even more. There's lots of pterodons and riperdactyls. It's a massive army. I'm going to sell for less than the retail value. Like I said, first come, first serve. Steve@miniwargaming.com. Email me.
Yes.
I'll get it out to you.
Steve wants to recreate his old vibrant
I
Seraphon army.
regret selling the list I painted myself, so I'm going to redo it.
It was, to be fair, it was unplayable back in the day.
It was too overpowered.
It was too hard to make a battle report with. It was just beating everything. But now, finally, years later, it is playable.
Well, there's salamanders. There's there's tons.
There's lots of stuff.
There's tons.
Again, just email Steve, steve@miniwargaming.com if you are curious to inquire. Now, here we are all set up. Oh yeah, and my objectives, if you're curious, these are my little taco cats. Those are from TNT Laserworks. You can go check them out. They'll cut any design for you. I like them quite a bit just because they're vibrant, they're yellow, they stand out. And I don't even know, like... I'll just go first. I don't even know, dude. I'm just gonna go first.
I love that confidence.
Well, you know what? Before I decide if I'm gonna go first, I gotta roll on my cycle of corruption. And the cycle is gonna start on 2, and I think that's ideal. That is Fecund Vigor. All of my units on the table will count as being within range of a locus of fecundity, though that won't matter because all that means is I heal D3 wounds instead of 1 for my my rules. Now that's cool and all, but that's not going to matter for this battle round. But it does set me up for some cool abilities on the 4th and 5th battle rounds. And I will go first as the Magikan of Nurgle, because why not? This is what we're looking at for turn 1 with the command points. Steve's side, my side. No score yet, obviously. My battle tactic will be Ferocious Advance. I'm going to have these 3 units here all run and triangulate near each other to finish that battle tactic off. We are going to go with a Heroic Leadership, I guess, on my Lord of Blights. Nope, he fails that.
I got nothing. I think I'm going to do Heroic Leadership on my Engine of the Gods.
Boom. Yeah, so the Engine of Gods is your 1 character. So is the weird...
Oh, no, these 2 characters.
So those 2 are the characters. Okay. Important to note, I suppose. Then I will go on to my Corruption points. I will get D3 for having a tree. There it is over there. Happy Tree will grant me 2 whole Corruption points. And if anyone is curious, this is very similar to how it used to be. I'm going to gain 3 Corruption points for having units in my territory, and unfortunately nothing for Steve's territory. Now, I'll gain +1 over here because none of the Seraphon are in my territory, so I'll be further corrupting my territory. So I'll gain a total of 6 Corruption points in the first battle round. We're going to cast spells now. The Glottkin is going to go ahead and throw Mystic Shield upon itself, or attempt to. We got it with 5. You're going to let me keep that Mystic Shield? And
yeah,
then,
just because there'll be questions. I can unbind anywhere on the table with this guy.
yes, it's just Steve has no plans on shooting at him at all. So that's fair. I get that. We're going to have him then attempt to throw out the Flaming Skull before I forget about it completely. I fail. He actually miscasts. He'll suffer a mortal wound, and he will not ignore it. So he takes 1 damage. All right. 19 wounds left on him. I didn't do Gifts of Disease because that's simply too far away to throw at an enemy, so I'll be trying to do that later on. And I forgot to mention, but I'm playing the Blessed Sons, so my rule is when my guys die, I pick an enemy unit within, I believe it's within 3 inches or 1 inch, I'll double check later, but then I roll dice equal to the wound characteristic and might infect enemies when they die, which will then lead to more wounds later on in the phases. This is probably the last time I'll play them for a bit. I just wanted to play the Glottkin for 1 game, so I assume a lot of you will realize that or understand that, and I'm going to be playing the Blight Lords and everything later on.
I just
We go on to movement though, because I got nothing else too fancy. We are simply going to go ahead and run these units and see what that looks like. We're going to start by running those guys 6. That's cool. I'm just going to stay near the objective though. It's been a while since I fought against Seraphon, so I'm just going to move forward and play a little bit more reserved. Well, not that this is overly reserved, but we're going to...
What you're not seeing off camera is kind of funny. Luke hasn't played against Seraphon for a while, so he's afraid because he can't remember everything he can do.
Exactly.
I'm trying to remind, but and I don't know anything about his, but he's trying to tell me. So we're both trying to share a lot of information. None of us are processing, and we're both super nervous.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, what are the wounds on them? I'm like, oh, they're 4 wounds each. He's like, that's a 41 wound unit? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. It's a pretty thick unit.
So yeah, I don't want to go fire at them anymore. I'm going to go fire at Glottkin. Oh, I let Missing Shield go through. I'll go fire back at them.
Go fire at them now. Nurglings. You're going to move just to there.
Are those demons?
These are demons.
Okay.
Yes, they are demons. And then the Lord of Blights. You know what? He gets to go 4.
You rolled 2 dice.
I did roll 2 dice, but I got the same result. And that will complete my ferocious advance over here. No point in him pumping up a thrice ripened Death Head into a Blight King model just because they all ran, so they're not able to fire. And moving over to here, they're just going to stay still because they're in cover. They like that. We're going to go ahead and run the Glottkin. We're going to use one of our command points for at the double to automatically run 6. We'll go down to 1. Boom! 11-inch move right there. He only moves 5, but he's got a Blitzkrieg rule, which is crazy powerful. Now, Steve had pointed out the Blitzkrieg rule to me. Well, I knew of the Blitzkrieg rule, but Steve pointed out one of his biggest uses, which I didn't realize because I don't use these cowardly tactics.
Wow! So I would generally right now in this turn, like my next turn, run 3 inches away and block him.
Correct.
I can't do that.
Yeah, he's got a rule called Blitzkrieg. I can spend a command point at the end of my opponent's movement phase. If he's within 12 inches of an enemy or the target unit's within 12, he screams Blitzkrieg at them, and then they're able to declare a charge at the end of my opponent's movement phase.
So I have to go all the way over here to block him.
Which I knew, reading that's a crazy powerful rule, but I never considered the fact that it's impossible to screen him now because he'll always be
my
moving.
ability to slow him down is non-existent.
Exactly.
I would need 2 units, and points are not efficient enough
to justify that?
To do that.
Yeah. Like how many points are 10 skinks?
75 now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I would need 150 points
to
just to screen him.
Yeah. That gets a little suspicious.
For 1 turn.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get that. He will also not be shooting because he ran. The last thing I will do is run the Blight Kings there. Run! 5! Everything's kind of fast. All right, that's where those Blight Kings will end up after their move as well. That's it. My turn's done.
All right, well, that extra command point's not gone.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot you got your leadership. I am on 3 of the objectives, which is more than my opponent. So that is going to be 3 victory points plus my battle tactic completed for the Maggotkin as we move on to turn 1 for the Seraphon and the big dinos. Both of our generals are alive, so we're both going to gain a command point. I should probably put my scoring. Voila!
I'm going to do heroic leadership with the same dude because not a lot to do right now. Nah.
Engine of the gods. I don't really need the command point, so I'm going to attempt a heroic recovery on the Glottkin. A little bit of brain pain. Let's see if we can't fix that. He does. He heals back up to 20. What is the battle tactic?
I'm going to monstrous take over with my Troglodon on this objective here.
That should be easy enough.
My Sacred Astrum is going to be +1 to run in charge.
I have no idea what that is.
I basically be either +1 to cast or +1 to run in charge. I pick every hero phase.
Oh, are you just always going to pick that one then? Probably.
No, not necessarily. They'll go back and forth quite often.
Okay.
I think I'm going to come back to rolling on his. I'm going to cast a spell. We're going to go Comet's Call.
Ooh, all right.
We're looking for a 10+ to get the good value. 5, 6. So maybe +1 to cast would have got that off, I believe. Yeah, so I'm +1 right now. If I was +2, which if I chose the other
declaration, yeah, okay.
So I don't get it. Oh. And then we're going to roll on the Engine of the Gods. Only 2d6 because there's no slant on the table. 7.
That's grossly average. And I want to point out for anyone while Steve looks up what that is, why I don't have my Nurglings on the table. I kind of described it in the mission details, but no reserves allowed. I like to add Nurglings to my list because they're cheap, little effective ways to automatically get units in my opponent's territory for more corruption points. And they act as a nuisance, but they didn't work out so much this time. So what is the 7?
7 is everything within 12 hills D3 wounds.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's go into movement. We're all going to go over here and get away from that chungus.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. How many wounds are they? 3, 4?
Oh God, I think it's 4. It's been a while. There's 4.
So we're gonna move up the skinks. I can't imagine this. I remember back in the day, there was.
These were the scariest. Well, no, competitively, the skinks are still very good. They play a lot of the scenario, but.
Now, something about 700 points of characters.
No. Don't even get me started on that. You gonna redeploy?
Here comes
might be too close,
Croxagores. Boom. I mean, I will redeploy probably. Like, how fast do these guys move?
I think 8 all of them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll redeploy off that, whatever. If it'll actually matter or not. You know what?
16.
I don't care. I'm not going to redeploy.
Not gonna redeploy?
Let's just see what these guys do without even knowing their stats. I'm going to assume they're like 3s and 3s with rend, some damage.
Some rend, some damage.
That one I will redeploy against, though. If that's within 9. If that's within 9.
Yeah.
Alright. That one I will 3 inches away from him. Backing up this little outcropping I had over there. I don't want to get charged by too much, you know. Still it on, moving away. They're all trying to stay 21
Actually,
inches
I'm going to do, yeah.
away from the
I don't think
Glottkin.
I can.
Boom. 21?
No.
Ooh.
This is like just 5 mortal wounds.
No, it's like, what it does is it's the gift of disease. So it starts the infection. So once they're infected by it, they take a mortal wound every turn, essentially. Every Battleshock phase. So it adds up to a lot. It's only on a 4-up, but it could add up to a lot. Who's running 6? Who's running 6?
The skanks.
Oh, they're going to have to double themselves. At the double. Bring Steve down to 3. Me down to 1.
So this is going to move before the Bastille.
Before the Bastille on to make, yeah, I get that. Oh no! All as well.
Okay,
This guy spits poison or something.
yeah, I don't think you're going to be in...
Maybe.
Are you in range?
Yeah, it looks good to me. Very tight, but good to
I got to
go.
make sure I stay on this.
Yes.
Oh, I got plenty of room.
Monsters take over.
A little before they're 4.
Ancient Segadon.
So what's the thing? I got to stay like 7 inches away from a model?
7 inches. Oh, yeah, so it's like he's got a spell called Gifts of Disease. I pick one of, if this guy's within 21 inches, every one of yes. Every one of your units within 7 of him will get infected and take mortal wounds for the rest of the game until they die or until you heal them. It adds up to a lot throughout the course of like 5 battle rounds. So it'd be like 5. It's essentially if.
Oh, I can't. There's nothing I can't.
Right, like mathematically, if you were to get hit by it, they would all take.
It's a spell.
It's a spell, so you can stop it.
Okay.
You can just stop it. Yeah. And then just correcting their coherency a little bit, making them triangles again.
forgot.
It doesn't change too much, just a little bit. Oh well. Don't we have a monumental amount of shooting to resolve now?
We're going to start off with this drawn. We're going to go after the kings.
Sure. Yeah, Kings works for me.
Wanna do
He's got the giant boss crow on the back of him. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna use my 1 command point on all-out defense here because I don't have any more. I had to decide all-out defense in either the fight phase or the shooting phase, and there's a lot more damage in the shooting phase. So we're gonna try all-out defense here. I will have nothing left.
Or hitting on 3s.
Okay, it's 1 miss.
And we're winning on 3s. -1.
-1, so I go back to their 4-up save, which I will fail.
3 damage.
3 damage. They have. Is that it for him?
Yeah.
Ward save. I take 1 damage. A buddy in the back here will go down to 3 wounds left. All right, next Ancient Segadon.
Yeah, the javelins I believe are going to be out of range as you redeployed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're out of range. So 3s and 3s.
And that is a wound. Through their armor? Yes, actually, because it's a Ren 1. 3 damage, which means I'll stop. He's got 1 wound left. I ward save one of them.
Well, there's Bastille down fire in them, but he's an all-out attack.
Ooh, +1 hit. Very nice.
So he'll be hitting on a 3s.
Oh, they don't have a random amount of shots anymore, eh?
No.
Oh, they have 4s normally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Although attack very necessary. Yeah.
3s.
Yep. I'll let you reroll that. Just for the fun of it, why not? just do it. Go for it. No, you don't want the reroll. Come on, man. Like, you sure you just don't? It's so bad. Come
The
on.
next Bastille down will go on 4s.
I can see.
And 3s.
3 of them. Ren
Nice
1. So 4 up. Okay, is that 2 each?
2 each.
All right, so that's 4 damage. Ward, I take 1 damage. You kill the guy.
Okay.
You got to play King, which is actually sad because now he can't heal.
These skates are going to fire.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
5s and 5s.
That's a
1.
I will save that.
Let's spit the troglodyte. D3 attacks.
2.
2. You got 3s.
Hey.
And 3s.
Ooh.
No rend.
Okay. I will fail 1.
2 damage each.
And Ward, I take 1. And we are going to put that on Buddy back here.
Real quick, I forgot I got a, he's a priest.
Oh, yes.
The only thing he could have done was a ward save. Pray for the ward. He doesn't get it.
Oh, he takes a mortal
Yeah.
wound.
He would have healed it from his,
Oh, yeah, his Angel of the Gods. Hey, easy.
End of the phase, the other Bastildon is going to shoot again.
I think this is like a Thunder Lizard thing.
Yeah.
Command point.
Yep. It's one command point.
All right, bring it on.
4s.
You might be able to do it with the 3s to hit guy.
No, because he's already issued a command.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
And 3s. -1.
There's only 2 there. I will have 4 ups against that. I pass 1 and fail the other. 2 damage?
Yes, sir.
Ward, I take 1. At least these guys are consistent.
Let's charge on the Crocs.
Crocs, they are definitely making within 11.
Let's send in a Segatron.
Probably doesn't need. That should definitely do it.
But I don't think it's... Oh, I don't think I have enough room. Can I move it over here?
Yeah, go for it. Not enough room. Oh, for like another guy?
I'm going to try.
Oh, yes, get the other Segadon.
Like, I don't... I may be able to. Yeah, 12... No, I have to go within half, right?
And you get +1. Well, yeah, and Steve gets +1 all his rolls right now. That's why he said 10.
10 will work.
There.
How much I got?
Like a 10. You have 2.
10. Okay, I'll spend 1.
Using forward to victory on that Segadon. No, not quite. That's a 5. That's 6 in total, but this is what we have here for charges.
He does mortal wounds, I think a 3+ after charging.
That's a built-in rule for him.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And that's
For 2.
All right, cool. Ward! I take 2. Oh, no! A Blight King! And nothing's within an inch, so he doesn't, blessed son. We have 1 Kroxigor attacking Nurglings because of limitations here.
Kind of has to. Actually, this guy, if he was over more.
Yeah, but we want to get that guy in there, yeah, so.
I'm not going to fight with him first to make room because I don't know how killer you are.
I actually don't think you have anything to worry about, honestly. It's a slow grind over time.
Do they do mortal wounds in combat?
They don't do mortal wounds in combat. They do it at the Battleshock phase, but they'll allocate mortal wounds. Oh, which reminds me, these guys are all infected now because they start the combat phase within 3 inches of a Nurgle unit. They gain a disease marker, which will resolve in the Battleshock phase. Both infected now. Got the little disease markers beside them.
I'm +1 hit because of skinks, and I can't use any.
He's got the skink keyword.
We're hit on 3s.
Hey.
Oh.
And 3s.
3s.
With a round of 1 or 2. Nice.
Just 1.
Okay, 4, 8. There are 5 up saves because I don't have the command points for all the defense. I make half damages too.
2 each, yep.
So these are ward saves, which I have a 5 up for. So I lose 6 wounds so far. I think they have like bite attacks though.
Yeah.
We got 6 wounds to allocate to them, but we got some noms. Chomp, chomp.
So only 2 bites.
Oh, they're only 1 inch each.
Yeah, only 1 inch for each. But we're coalesced. We get twice as many attacks.
Oh, sure, okay.
Whoa, wait, what are bites hitting on? Bites hitting on 3s.
I got 1 miss.
And 3s.
And then 6s are mortal wounds?
No, on the hit.
Oh, okay, so at 2 wounds though. -1 to that rend because they got big jaws. That is a pass and a fail, and I assume 1 damage?
Yes, sir.
Ward! I fail it, so I take 7 damage. Which I'll put there. And then we have to resolve his attacks into the Nurglings.
Big old mace is 3s.
All heading.
And 3s.
Okay. No save, I just have my ward. So I make 1 of them and I take a damage. His bites. Both hit. No mortal wounds though, and both wound, and then I pass. I'm not going to mark it because they automatically heal in the Battleshock phase. There's no way, there's more way.
Nothing for them, no.
So I won't bother marking them. I do have to allocate 7 damage to these guys. We're going to do, you will take 4, and then 3 will bring you down to 1. And when he dies, I roll dice equal to his wound characteristic, and I'll choose that unit. And every 6, I further infect them. One more level, they're at 2 for disease. I guess I'll just go with the Blight Kings now. You'll pile into there, keeping some coherence, and we're going to go in that direction a little bit as well. One Blight King here won't be attacking, and then the wound is on, I guess, technically you, which will screw up my coherence a little bit, so I have to figure out a way to rectify that. Now, you know what? I'm not even going to care. I don't care. Let's bring you back a little bit. We'll have you go in there. You'll come back a little bit this way, and then that should be able to fix that a little bit there. Okay. We're going to go these 3 attacking the Segadon, I guess, and then these 2 will attack the Kroxigors. These are into the Kroxigor. These are 3s to hit. 6s are diseased weapons, so their infection level goes up by 2. And then we have the 3s to wound, which is a really good roll. That is 7 wounding hits at rend 1.
So we got 5 up. We're going to lose 5 wounds.
Okay, that's all they got at them, but it does do some good damage. Then we have the 15 attacks into that Segadon. 3s to hit him. His infection levels go up by 3, putting him at 4, and then these wound him on 3s. 4, have him rend 1.
5 up.
I do 2 damage. All right.
Oh, that's not my wounds.
Oh, yeah. On a 10, because he's got a couple extra wounds there. That's it for my attacks. I'm done.
Okay, well, let's start off with the, oh no, where you go? Massive horns.
Yeah, big old horns on him into the Blight Kings.
3s to hit.
Good start.
And 3s to wound. There's 1, -1.
-1, 5 up save, which I fail.
I believe this is...
1 attack is 4 damage. I will ward 3 of them, and I'll take 1, naturally.
Grinding Jaws is 3s and 3s at -1, or -1, 2.
Fail both. Those are 2 damage. Ward save 1 of them. I'll take 3 in total. It's up to 4 wounds so far.
And then
The Stomps!
3s to hit.
Fiends!
And 3s to wound. -1, 2.
Okay, -1, 5 ups. I will pass 1. And then that is, I'll just roll this twice. I take 3 more, 5 more. 9 damage, that's very good, 9 damage. So you're going to die. That's 1. I still have to allocate 8 more. Those 2 are going to die. So all 3 of these are dead, leaving those 4 remaining. And then they're all going to put their infections on the Segadon, I guess. No, sorry. 1 will, because of 1-inch reach. And then these 2 are going to go for the Croxagores. That makes sense. Blessed Sun trait into him. He's fine. And then into the Croxagores, just rolling this twice, because 2 are dying near them. 1 more level. So they go up to 5. And then these guys are all dead. Then the Nurglings are going to go, wee, and then that should take you to there, which they will put their attacks into the Croxagores. And here's all their attacks. I increase your infection level by 3, but it can only go up to 7, so it's capped out at 7. And then these all hit, and I wound no time. There you go. Classic Nurglings. They only do mortal wounds. And this guy was never in range to really fight, so he's obviously not fighting. So we're on the Battleshock Phase, where I have to roll 7 dice for them because they're heavily infected with Nurgle's Gift. So
I'm assuming this is before I roll my Battleshock, correct?
Yes, I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is. It is indeed at the start, so they are going to suffer 4 mortal wounds. So that will kill off 1 of them, and then just do 1 more damage, I guess. And then their infection level goes from 7 to 1. So they
7 to 1?
7 down to 1. So they lose all their levels. It always goes back down to 1.
I thought it goes down by 1, goes down to 6.
Yeah, it'd be a little.
Okay.
And then I have to roll 4 dice for the.
It's less scary every time you explain more and more of it.
No damage, and he goes down to 1.
Oh, wow.
The Nurglings here, they would then heal back up to full because I believe they suffered like 2 or 3 wounds. Now Battleshocks is your turn. I don't know if you have to do any with them.
I can fail on a 6.
Okay.
But I need to re-roll it. Okay.
Oh, you're good. Good to go. I could maybe fail here. The bravery 9. They're good. They rolled. They lost. Actually, they are. Unless you lower my bravery.
No, it's too far away.
Oh, they actually could lower it though.
He does, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because their bravery 8, the banner brings them to 9. They lost 5 of their models, so they're good to go. But I lose 6. Ooh, I might have lost 6. Ah, crap. I do lose 1 more. Well, I'll lose the banner because he's not really important. No, I'll lose this guy. And scoring-wise, that's yours. That's yours.
Oh, yeah, I'm a monster.
Yeah, you got 5 models there, and so you have like 9 to my, not 9, I have 7. They are going to, that's 1.2 points, and then your battle tactic for 4 points.
Yep.
So what we look like at the end of the first battle round, we're moving on to the second one, and we got a priority roll. Ready?
Yeah.
I win ties. Ooh, a 6.
I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take an early double turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so it'll be turn 2 for the Seraphon. This is where the command points stand currently.
Alright, so battle tactic for this round is going to be broken ranks. I'm going to go kill a battle line unit. My Aster something or other, I'm going to make it for +1 for casting and displaying that kind of stuff.
For the Wizard.
Yep, I think I'm going to immediately go into... Oh no, I'm going to do... I want to force you to pick your thing before I do anything. So I'm going to do... Man, there's no value. We'll just do an extra command point. Heroic leadership.
New ship.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, try the same thing. Oh, we got it. That's going to go on Buddy Boy over here.
Let's cast Comet's Call.
We got... Ooh, got the 11.
It's 12 total.
Oh, you get +2 to cast.
Yeah.
I can't stop it.
But now this is D6 units.
Ooh, it's going to be 6 units.
All right, we'll go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 units.
How many units are over there?
I only have 6 units in my army.
Oh.
My whole army's
All
getting
of
hit.
them.
Yeah, my whole army's getting hit.
All right, let's start over here then.
What does this
It's
do?
D3 mortal wounds per.
Oh, okay. They're going to suffer 3. We got the ward save on them. They take 2. I'll just keep it 2 beside him.
You get this character here.
Character there. 3 more wounds.
Three.
He's got a 4 ward save. He takes 1 damage. And then these guys. Let's put another one beside him, and I'll adjust. How much was that?
2 on them.
2 on them. And they suffer no damage. We're way over here.
1.
All right, they will take a damage.
This little squad.
Slow squad.
1.
1. All right, they will. I'm not even gonna. Do you have any ambitions on attacking them? Because they heal at the start of my turn as well.
Oh, then no.
Okay.
Glottkin, I'll do then because I never know what'll happen.
You never know, right? Okay, 5.
All right,
I'll just remember they all have an extra wound on them, but they're gonna heal it with.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm
these guys
definitely
are all fine.
not going to be in range.
And then I got to mark these guys up. 2 wounds left on the Nurgling, and 6 wounds left on the Lord of Blights over there. Okay, that's the 1 spell. I assume you can cast another one.
No, I can't.
Oh, he's done. Oh,
I am going to roll my Engine of the Gods,
we got.
and that's going to be healing D3 everybody.
What's the range?
12. I want to see these. So just so I don't do this wrong, I roll if I roll D3, I can do 2 heals plus the corruption.
It's like whatever you roll, and you swap out a heal to get rid of the corruption instead. Yeah.
Do the Stegatron.
So heals 2. You can heal 1 and remove it, or heal 2 and keep it.
I'll do 1 of each.
Sure. So we're gonna remove my infection.
So I'm gonna get an infection either way, I think, right?
It depends if you stay there or
This
not,
squad
yeah.
here.
We'll heal 2.
We'll do the same. So he's full. Oh, we have to. That's what we have to do.
There we go.
Just gonna move now. Nothing else to do.
Keep on it going. Moving forward. Do a few of the dinos, staying back there, and then keeping that screen there because you don't want to get within 12 of the Glottkin because he can blitzkrieg.
Yeah,
That's what we're going with?
we're going with. Okay, let's start off with a shooting. We'll start off with the Tron here because he has no other options.
Into them.
Yeah, everything into them.
All our defense from his order. Just to see if it keeps a few of them alive. It'd be great. To do that.
3s to hit.
That's a hit.
And a 3s to wound.
Okay.
And then we got javelins.
Oh yeah, they
Ooh.
just throw javelins down from the Howdah. Javelin! Bam! Right in that fleshy boob oil.
4 attacks with the javelins, hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s.
That's
Hey.
that's a 3-up save, which I'll fail. Resilience? I take it.
Moving phase.
Yeah, so these guys all get infected again. I just forgot to resolve that. So just those 2 units again. So it's movement phase and combat phase. It ticks up 1 level. We have.
Oh, sorry, this guy's moving this way. He's charging in.
Oh, well, bring him on in. Let's go with you down to 3 wounds, I guess, because the banner's not super important anymore. We'll do the guy in the middle.
Let's do skinks into the little dudes here.
Nurglings.
5s and 5s.
We love them. Love them.
Nothing.
Nice.
4 javelins from the Engine of the Gods into the kings.
The kings.
That's 5s and 4s. Nothing.
All right. Cool.
And then we got noxious spittle into the demons actually.
Blech. All right.
D3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh goodness.
Why you hurting my
3s? Oh,
Why are you doing this to my D-mans?
okay. We're gonna put the Engine of the Gods, or sorry, distilled on here into the demons.
Ah!
We're gonna go
No!
all attack.
Why them?
Because I gotta clear them into them.
No, that's fair. Well, I think they're already within 3.
Yeah, we're not gonna all attack though.
Okay. Sit on 4s.
Yeah, we're gonna go. What's your save on these guys?
No save at all, just a ward.
Just a ward.
I think they have a 6-up
5 up?
save. Yeah.
Okay.
5-up ward.
Yeah, we'll go with 4s to hit. Okay, good.
That's pretty good roll. Only
And
like
then
1 miss. Yeah.
3s.
And that is 4.
It's it's 12 damage.
Okay.
Because of your demon.
It gets an extra damage against the demons, which the Nurglings certainly are demons. They're the only demonic part of my army. The Glottkin is a big chaos spawn, so technically immortal. I will ignore exactly half of them. So that's going to kill 1 off, 2 off, and 1's going to have 2 wounds left. Blessed Sun traits for mortals only. So you're dead, and boop, you go down to 2.
Stegatron into the Blade Kings.
Twang.
Just the big bow. 3s.
Does it skewer any of them?
3s.
Or is it caught in the muck? Might get caught in the muck. 4+ save because of rend, and I have all the defense. We save. And then that should be it. We have 1 more bestowed.
Another bestowed on. Yeah, he's gonna go into the Kings.
The Kings! All out attack or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't have the command points.
4.
4s to hit. Ooh. And 3s.
That's 3 of them. Rend of 1. I go back to a 4+. I will pass. Ooh, none of them. That is 6 damage. That's a good roll. Well, bad roll for me. Ward. That's a good roll. I take 3, which does kill him. Bloop. Does break the coherence, if I can fix that later. And the guy was too far away for the Blessed Sun trait. It's only 1 inch. Steve's going to opt to not shoot again because he wants to conserve his command points.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's charge in the Engine of the Gods.
Alright, this is going to be rolling a 7 because you got +1 to cast this round.
That's a 7.
Well, that's 100% in, yeah. Welcome. And then the Stegadons do more wounds when they charge.
This is, no.
Not on a 1, I guess. And,
Well, they will both lower their heads to those chumps.
yeah, because they get to reroll saves now. Because they didn't do it last time because my unit size was too large. Oh, and I didn't resolve my Blight King ability after I attacked because the enemies that was nearby were too large as well. They have a rule where they kind of like use their girth to like push through enemies, but it only works against enemies that have a wound characteristic of 3 or less.
Gotcha.
Should also note, I know like all the games like resolve around here because Steve's avoiding that like the plague, Nurgle's plague over there. My current contagion is at the burgeoning. I haven't forgot about it. The burgeoning only triggers on my turn though. Just make sure he's over there instead.
Yeah, so.
Welcome to the world of the infection, buddy. These all take up 1.
Yes. I keep forgetting to use my artifact power, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll get around to it.
All right, cool. I won't forget mine. I promise.
For their massive horns, this guy's a little more ancient. He's hitting on 3s.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing to be?
When you get older, you get slower. You get less attacks.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And 3s. We got 1. It's -1.
Sorry, I am going to all-out defense them. I'll have 2 command points left. I will still fail.
4 damage.
4 damage. Well, Ward, I take 2 damage. Give you an idea of the current score and command points after I use all-out defense. Then you go down to 2. And then he's got other attacks.
I'm going to use my extra attacks for my jaws because I'm coalesced.
Okay.
My jaws and my stomps right now are technically the same.
Oh, cool.
So 3s and 3s.
Neat. And that's going to be...
4 -1.
Oh, 4, then -1. I go back to a 4+ save. Ha! Okay, didn't matter. How much?
2 damage each.
2 damage? All right, well, let me get a couple more of these over here. Ward saves. Come on, resilience. Okay, I take 2. That guy's dead. So far. That guy's done. He is dead. I have 1 Blight King who stands alone. All right, well, that Blight King will go, and he's going to attack... go with this Segadon, I guess. Why not? It's 5 attacks. He hits on 3s. You take, no infection, and I wound on 3s. It's 3 wounds, Ren 1. So you have a reroll.
Back to 4 up.
Rerollable? Don't need it.
Not rerollable.
Oh, I thought he lowered his head.
That's +1.
Oh!
Rerollable's an old thing.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Second edition type deal.
Very correct. You're very correct.
We might as well go. Oh, sorry. Now I'm just cheating.
We're going to engage the Lord of Blights.
Around. Oh.
I hope you don't attack my Nurgling so we can go back up to full health. If you put 2 into the Nurgling?
I kind of have no choice. I guess I could have just moved up. What's this? These are wounds?
That's his wounds left, yeah.
So what I'll do is, I'll touch these 2 dudes.
Okay. Just so they have the capability of attacking.
Yeah, we'll Jaws the Nurgling with these 2 and everything else into him.
Okay. Well, let's do the Jaws first. I'm curious.
Okay.
I want to see if that Nurgling lives. They are infamous.
3s.
Uh-oh. Nurglings! I'm not even going to mark it. I'm not even going to roll it.
That's fair.
I'm just going to take that wound off. He's fine. Oh, poor guy here.
3s. And 3s. It's minus 1.
Ooh, 4 up. Because he's got a 3 up base. And these are 2 damage each?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so he's got 4 up ward save. Because he's got the split horn helm. He'll take 3 damage. Down to 3. And we got noms.
3s.
These are the bites.
3s, 1 more.
He will ward save it. The Nurglings are going to go, and they're going to attack the buddies there. Increase that level of infection. Take 2 more levels of infection. And no damage.
This dude here. I'll start with Massive Horns. Oh, he only has 2 attacks as well. Never mind. I thought he had more.
Oh, you cheated last time.
No.
Oh,
I rolled whatever this was.
Oh, that's fair,
I assumed more. 3s and 3s. This is minus 1.
4s. Big, ooh.
4 damage.
Ooh, can he live? He will live this. He's got 5 wounds. He's got 2 wounds left. He's the champion.
And then Jaws and Stomp, everyone together.
May he live!
5 more?
4 ups. Although defense, do something, please. Oh, gross. These are 2 damage each?
Yes, sir.
He's got 2 wounds left. I have to make many of these. He dies freaking just. That's it. If I... Oh! That's huge. That's huge, because if I had a potential double turn coming up too, I could have fallen back, rallied, gotten some of them all back, and then have them fighting over here some more. That's very good. That's 2 points for battle tactic as well. Go swing with his bubotic hammer. 3s. Okay. This guy's not a fighter. Well, Ren 1. Yeah, you're good. Nice. All right, done. I could have attacked when he attacked with the Blight Kings, but I figured it didn't really matter, so I wasn't too concerned about it. That is it for combat? I guess. So Battleshock Phase, Nurglings would heal fully. And then I have some infections to do. They're going to suffer... Oh, no more wounds. Boo. And then we have 2 on the Segadon, which will be 1 mortal wound on him. And then the little Engine of the Gods will also suffer a mortal wound, unless he has a ward save. Your prayer, what's your prayer?
Heal, and it'll be on...
Well, he was not wounded.
Ward would have been on him.
Oh,
I'll roll it on him real quick.
Okay.
So he's got the ward.
Gotcha.
I won't. He'll take the wound.
Yeah, he'll take the wound. What's the ward save? 6 up?
6 up. It's the generic one
the
of the
basic.
book. Yeah, it's the
Okay.
basic one.
Well, that will end the turn scoring-wise on 2 objectives for the Seraphon. And they got their battle tactic complete, so that was kind of cool. And that will be, what is that, 4 points for them. It's the score 8-5 for the Seraphon as we go into Maggotkin turn 2. This is kind of where we're at for command points, too. Voila.
Voila.
Well, let's go ahead and start healing some with our disgusting resilience rule. So this guy goes up to 4. And we're going to use heroic recovery, or attempt it on him. He's going to pass, and he's going to heal another 2, so he's back up to 6.
We'll try to get a command point.
4 plus. See if we get it on. No, never mind. All right, my battle tactic, not a lot of options right now. I am going to go with broken ranks for now. Which is, oh man, I wish, again, the stupid, I can't do, if these guys could have deep struck, they could have been back there, and I could have had Savage Spearhead. Savage Spearhead, you have to have starting army, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and do broken ranks. We're going to try and kill that battle line unit off there. I know there's redeploy and everything, but I got a plan-ish. Eruption points, we'll get D3 for the tree, an extra 2. I'm going to get 3 for my territory, and none for the opponent's territory. So I'll gain 5 more, because some of the Seraphon stuff are in my territory. Yeah, let's go for some spell casting. Let's start with a... Nothing's within 7 of him, eh?
They are.
Just them, yeah. That's not super important, but all that stuff is backed away from him. Okay, we're going to go with a Mystic Shield on the Glottkin. Damn. All right, we fail that. And then we'll do Burning Head. We got that.
Might as well try it.
Yeah, might as well.
I got it. No, I had 9 total.
Oh, you get +2 to unbind as well. Nice, okay. Forgot about the burgeoning, so it's currently battle round 2. I'm going to gain no more command points for the burgeoning. That's okay. It's not that great. What the burgeoning is, I roll a d6 equal to the current, for every battle round number we're currently at, and every 4 up I gain an additional command point. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and move now, and we're going to move the Glottkin just outside of 9 of the skinks, is my plan here. We're going to see if a rerollable charge can get us there. It's a gamble, but it'll give me a battle tactic for this turn, and then pushing upfield. These Blade Kings are just going to hang out over here. Actually, I'm going to run them too, because I want them to be effective. I'm going to go an extra 4. They're going to stay there. These guys are 100% just going to linger back here for the rest of the game and defend this objective. Costly unit to do it with, but oh well. Going over to here, these Nurglings are stuck in there, but the Lord of Blights does not need to remain. But I think he's just going to stay there and scrap anyways. So
something to do.
Literally just something to do. Why not? He's a fighter. He's a scrapper. He's going to fire his Death's Head into the Croc score here. He always shoots 1 Death's Head out equal to the amount of models in the target unit up to 7. So we have 4 attacks in the Croc scores here. Blech, gross attacks. We have a pair of hits and 1 wound at a rend of 1, I believe. And it's just 1 damage. First, before I go any further, let's get those infection levels up. That guy, no, they're too far away. They have to be within 3 of a Nurgle unit. That guy's probably within 3 of a Nurgle unit. I'll take it up then check. The Nurglings are right there. Just those 2. That guy just stays at 1. And then we have Gurk's Gut Spray, which is different because he used to have like a Flum Bombardment kind of thing. We're going to do the attacks into the skinks there. It's 7 attacks. It's only 1 damage each, so can't possibly kill them off, but it can help me out a wee bit here. These are 3s to hit with a couple misses. These are 3s to wound. I wound twice at rend 2.
No save.
Yeah, it just bathes 2 of them
that's
in Mekulin broth. Boom, boom. All right, that should be it for shooting. We're on to charging. Huh. Right there, here we are. He's going to declare a charge. Needs a 9. Command point. He got... he didn't. Damn.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Luca.
There's a 5 of both of them. No. That really sucks. Oh, well. He tried. The other option was just running forward and then not charging also, but getting a little bit closer, unfortunately. This was the gamble, but not the more safe play. That is without a doubt. We're going to go on to the fight phase. These guys get a little bit more infected. They're up to 3. You're up to 3. And I'll fight first with the Nurglings. Because why not? Get infected. And no damage.
Segadon's going to go. I want to see how many weapons have 2 inch reach.
That's fair.
Sorry, that doesn't make sense. We'll go here.
Ooh. Oh, they can make way, yeah. Just stay where they are.
Yeah, we'll do the same split as last time.
Yeah, just going to go bloop, bloop. He's going to attack. Staying close to the Nurglings, getting within range to reach over to him. He's going to all-out defense, naturally.
All right, these big weapons.
Are these all of the Nurglings?
No, it's
Oh, and him, that makes sense. Okay. Down a command point.
3s to... Oh, no.
Well, his 2 up goes to a 3 up. And he is, and how much damage? 2?
2 each.
4 aboard. He takes 2. 4 wounds left.
Oh, I'll bite you.
Bites.
Yeah, a mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
It's an addition.
Ooh,
yeah.
Nice.
And 3 at -1.
3 ups. Make them all, and then the mortal wound we ignore.
2 more bites on the Nurgling.
Nurgling.
2 mortal wounds.
All right.
Watch roll that. Oh no, you can still survive.
Oh yeah, I'll ward him up. He takes 1 damage. So got 3 wounds left.
And 2 wounds.
He's got 1 wound left. Is that all the attacks in the Nurglings?
Yeah.
They heal fully.
No, I got.
He's got reach. He's got reach.
Yeah.
All right. By all means.
I also come around and everything.
Yeah, it's true. He'll go next then, and he'll has Bubotic Hammer into them, hitting 3 times. Not bad. A little bit better this time. Wounding twice at random 1. With that, he's gonna pile in more this direction. Boom. Oh, hey, wow. That's actually 4 damage. He's 2 damage per. Just crushed one's. He just caved 1 skull in. All right. Good job, buddy. No, my Nurglings.
Come around, just
my Nurglings.
trunch them.
I got like 1 wound or
Let's
something.
do horns real quick. Get them out of the way. 3s and 3s.
And then I got 2 more of these 2. He's dead. All right, boom. Then onto the Battleshock Phase. They're going to automatically pass with 1 of the command points on the Seraphon side. They'll have 2 left still after that. I do have to resolve the mortal wounds. We have 4 levels of disease on the Croxagore. They're going to suffer a mortal wound. Just down to 2. Sorry, I'll just throw that down to 2, and then this goes back down to 1. And then there's 3 levels on the Segadon. He'll suffer 1, and go down 1 level of disease. And then the Engine of the Gods will also take a mortal wound.
And he keeps that, right?
He keeps that, yeah. It just stays at 1 until it's healed. Scoring! Unfortunately, losing out on the broken ranks there, not making that 9-inch charge. It was a gamble. I get 2 victory points because I'm on 2 objectives. Current score is 8-7 as we move on to the 3rd battle round, a very important one. You ready for this?
Yep.
Blam! 5, 4, you can have it.
Ah,
Yes.
good call.
And then that's gone. These are mine. Fight over here. You can have, I'll take a double turn later. Welcome to the Plague of Misery. This is the 3rd battle round plague currently. Because of the order. So if anyone's curious, there are no heroic actions for any of the characters, nor can they issue rally or inspiring presence when that comes up. Nurgle units can though, but anything else can't. And then I'll let Steve figure out what he wants to do here. That was a very fortunate roll-off for me.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and heroic action, but I can't do it, so you have to do yours now?
You have no... Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, you just pass it. I'm going to do recovery on the Lord of Blights, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to do recovery on him. He's going to heal 3 wounds. He's back up to full health.
Guys, I haven't played AOS in a while, and if I'm with the removal of the objective, I'm just so defeated. I forgot.
I know, but it's like
Luca was mocking me for taking an early double turn, and I couldn't figure out why. I forgot about the objective removal.
I should have said something earlier because you would have. I think you were going to take it no matter
It's fair
what.
for you to assume that I should remember that, dude. Like,
I don't know.
It's not your fault.
I feel bad because I'm laughing a little bit back here.
You're fine. I just feel
It's just so much healing now, T-Red. It's just so hard to kill people. It's just so hard to kill stuff.
You know what? Whatever. Let's just go for monstrous takedown. It's not. It's possible.
Right.
It's highly unlikely.
Right. And obviously the Glottkin being the target there for that one. I haven't lost any monsters yet, have I? No, I have not. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Let's do Comet's Call.
Comet's Call.
4, 5, 6 on enough.
No, I'll have 7 at least. Oh, you're doing the +2,
No,
plus
I
1
forgot
cast?
to
Yeah.
declare. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
You can do +1 to charge, doesn't
Let's
matter.
do, let's roll his thingy up.
Engine 7.
Sorry,
Aw, it's healing.
Yeah. D3 on them.
That's 3.
3, so full and contagion going away.
Bye-bye.
This guy
We
is
heal
2.
So
I'll take his
7.
contagion and we'll go up to 13. This guy,
The disease counter on him.
we'll do
3.
going up to 11. It's only D10. Oh, it's D12. And we'll contagion. We have extra wounds because we are Thunder Lizards.
Thunder Lizards. Well, you've cleaned up Nurgle's infection, the engine of the gods. Well, first thing I've seen that's pretty hard counter to that. Always good to know,
so
I guess.
He's gonna pray first.
Yep. You're gonna attempt to pray.
I guess on him.
Nope.
No.
Skinks are going to continue their screening of more than 12 inches away of the Glottkin.
I had to kill Battleshock, guys.
Steve,
the coherency.
Steve refuses to just fix it by changing up
No, this
models.
happened last turn. I took wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to take them away.
That's right, yeah, because you chose to do the double triangle, yeah. That's fine. And they still inspire, but then they have to fix their coherency. For anyone who made a comment, you are right. That had to be fixed.
No.
We got skinks hanging out way over there. And then we got an army of dinosaurs.
It's just, This is line up.
Let's just bring him down. I was thinking about doing his finest hour, but I wasn't too sure. I think he'll be okay. We'll see. So the dinosaurs have repositioned to stare down the monstrosity, the Glottkin. And then Skinks moved over here a little bit. So they get infected again. Back up, ramping up that disease. And then shooting phase.
Javelins and then big crossbow with the Glottkin.
All out defense.
Javelins on 5s and 4s.
Okay, he's got a 3-up save. He's okay.
Bows.
The big one, eh?
3s and 3s.
That's one wound on the Glottkin, who is going to pass his save. Throw these skink missile weapons at the Lord of Blights over here.
Blue pipes.
I just realized there's like a lot of green. Like the greens on all these greens blend in with the mat very well.
3 wounds.
3 on him, eh? He's got 3 up. Oh, he fails all 3. Ward save. He takes 2. He's got 5 wounds left.
He's going next into them for all of attack.
Okay, well I got nothing fancy I can do about that.
3s. And 3s. -1.
These are going to be 5-ups, which I'll pass 2 of, and they're 2 damage each.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well we're going to have ward saves of 5. We're going to pass 2, so that's 1 dead Blade King.
They're going next to the Blade Kings. 5s and 5s. Nothing.
All right. Still it on
Next, we still onto them.
Shooting down the table of the Blade Kings. Have you given up on the Glottkin?
Yes. I was just trying to bait it out.
All right, that's fair. You did it.
3, 4.
And 5s. I make 1, and that's 2 damage each.
Yep.
So we are going to pass 4
Dang.
of those. That's 2 wounds left on you. And then we have one more Segadon, which is...
Bow.
Bo. This is the big... Oh, wow, he sucks. Sorry to make fun of him. Oh, wow.
Spittle into that character because it's only have range. D3.
One shot.
1, 3, okay.
Okay, he missed. That was a long shot, I get. That was a hard one to hit. Charging?
We'll spin a command point.
Oh, shoot again.
Shoot again.
No, my Blight Kings! My Kings of the Blight!
Oh, no. Dang it.
Is one hit?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh. For the shoot again. Segadon charging 9?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, 9's good.
Hola.
And then mortal wounds maybe?
Maybe more wounds?
2+ or what? 3+?
Yeah, you can take 1.
1? Well, he's got the split horn helmet. He puts his head down and he's not fine. On a 4. Lower his head towards him and then he will infect both of them.
I'm going to fight with Zeus first.
Okay, and he's going to all-out defense.
Yeah.
Who's up?
Oh, you guys first.
Them. They're first, yep.
3.
Because there's skinks nearby. They love them.
You love skinks?
I don't know why. They just really do. They inspire.
I don't think it was ever meant to be these things, but it is what it is.
I guess so. That's fair.
7.
Ooh.
Much.
He goes back to his 3 up. And he's going to pass most of them. That's 4 damage. Which he wards. He takes 2. 2 wounds left.
Let's bite you.
Bites.
Yeah, 2 more wounds.
Ooh, 2 more
and 3
wounds.
hits.
And 3 hits. And,
And
ooh,
3
3
wounds.
wounds. Okay, well, he's probably dead. We'll see, though. Ooh, that's 4 damage on him. Ward save.
No, they're 1 damage each. Oh, they did the more.
Yeah, the more wounds. He actually got him. Very, very well done. Boom. He'll, I guess, try and lash out at them. Infect them. 2 more levels of infection on them, so they're up to 4. After that, we're on to the Battleshock phase. There's no Battleshocks to roll up, but we do have to resolve the infections. Start with the Segadon. We'll take a mortal wound. He's down to 10. We're getting there. It's the slow process. Is the Nurgle way. 4 on them. They will suffer 3 mortal wounds. Well, it doesn't kill them, but it almost does. They're clearly the winners of this conflict over here, but they'll die later. That should be it. Scoring-wise, 1 victory point for the Seraphon, because they're only on the 1 objective. This one is gone. And we're going to go on to turn 3 for the Maggotkin. Current score, 9-7 for the Seraphon. I forgot to remove that guy. That guy is going to heal D3 wounds because he's near a locus of fecundity. So he heals back up to full. Now, I don't think this guy should be a locus of fecundity. Though it says specifically the Glottkin. It's only been a demon rule for the longest time, and he's not a demon. I'm still figuring out my stuff.
I just realized something. It didn't actually matter that I took a double turn 2 because Luca rolled so much higher than me on that roll.
On the 3rd round
Yeah.
one, yeah. There's not, in hindsight, you taking the double turn didn't affect too much at all because I have not taken a double turn since. I just simply wanted to go.
It was that battle on
huge,
3
yeah.
roll.
That was a big roll.
That's
a game deciding roll over there. Yeah, just that. Usually that can sometimes be it because I have this.
Oh, it is. We're gonna keep playing, but that's it. Like, there's not. I can't get enough points now.
Yeah, because Steve only has turn 4 and 5 to get to these, and his units are
move
not
that
fast enough to do that. They'd have to run and give up a turn of shooting, which would then equate to not a whole lot. Yeah.
That one, I lost on that roll, but I also misplayed a little bit. I haven't played in a while. But yeah, we will keep playing, but
It's looking grim. Mathematically looking grim for the Seraphon.
mathematically it's impossible, right?
I never know. Dice. If you did run everywhere, then their
That's
turn
true.
order. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
How would I run?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. There's weird things you could
Mathematically
do.
highly unlikely, but not impossible.
I'm going to go with Glory to the Grandfather as my battle tactic. This is a Maggotkin specific one. It's, if you're familiar with 40k, it's grind them down. If I kill more enemy units than of my units were slain this turn, then I'll gain my battle tactic complete. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to try my damn best. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some corruption points. I get 3 for my territory. This guy is in my territory, so I can't get 4. And then I'll get an extra D3 for that 3. 4? 3. I got 4 points. I'm at 15. Let's cast spells. Let's go Mystic Shield. Glottkin. Damn, this guy does not want to cast magic. No magic for him today. Let's do Burning Skull because I don't want to do. I kind of want to do mortal wounds to everything. You know what? Let's do Gift of Corruption. We got it. Do you stop it? You get, I see a 6 there. You stop with that 6 alone. Okay, no magic. No magic. Let's go on to moving. Let's go with the Glottkin. Moving to right. I think I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna see where I'm at, but I might stay outside of 9 of him. But then again, I might not. Might not care. And I'm just outside. I'm just like 7.1 away. So you're gonna go ahead and get nice. Cool. Hey, Steve down to there. Move them 4 inches towards the skinks. They're slow, but they're gonna try and murder skinks. These guys are just gonna stay back here, and we are gonna go on to shooting. Yes. Do Gurk's tentacle at that guy, I guess. No, it's not his tentacle. It's his like gut spray. It's rather gross. 3s. And 3s. 2 at Ren 2, but I think he's got a weird good save.
Yeah.
That he takes the 1. Have the ward from the prayer, which is a 6-up. That's a 3. He takes 1 whole damage. That's it for shooting. We're going to go on a charging. We're going to start with the Glottkin declaring a charge. He's going to roll 8. That's probably a fail, though, because I got to go up and around the terrain. So I move forward. That's the 6-inch move forward, and I have 2 more inches left, and that will get me within half an inch once I get in there. So it was like, it was a 7 or an 8, and like I had a 7 before, and now he went back an inch, so it's still an 8-inch charge.
Is there any, like, can I not do heroic actions?
So he can't unleash hell because he redeployed, but that guy can unleash hell.
No, but like, so can you stop me from auto defensing?
No.
All right, so I won't unleash hell, so I have 1 command point left.
Okay. We're going to attempt to charge with those Blight Kings over there. And they're going to... 6? What do they need to get in? Because I'll probably reroll that. You need a 7 to get in, so they will order themselves forward to victory. And they're going to get instead... Okay, 4. It's even worse. I want to charge. I'm really trying. All right. We'll... At the end of the charge phase, we have his Monstrous Rampage, which is Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. It's on a 2+. Oh, God. It's like... It's not like I'm losing. I'm not losing by any means. It's like, you know when you...
Oh, wait, hold on. People don't know we're laughing. Sounds like I'm being poor sport.
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing too.
No, but like, they can't see you laughing.
I guess they can't see. I just can't accomplish, like,
okay, so this was 2 up to do 5 mortal wounds.
I know, it's 5 mortal wounds.
Like, how? Like, why does that always fail?
I hate 2-up rolls, dude.
I
can't.
Give me a 4. I'll take a 4-up instead.
I hate that. I hate that so much. 4-ups, 2-ups, just make them guaranteed.
Actually, 3-ups are more reliable than 4-up or 2-up.
Make it like 2 automatic mortal wounds, no roll needed. Please. Please.
I'll do Titanic Duel?
Yes, you can do that. That's a guaranteed one. That's not a bad pick there.
Oh, all defense.
Fair. Okay. And then by failing a reroll of 7 charge, come on. Let me just kill these stupid dinosaurs. All right, we're going to fight over here. Although defense, I get that. That makes sense. I'm not even going to bother buffing this guy up. No. Yeah, I'll do all out attack. This is the end of the battle round, so. I forgot to summon this turn too. That's cool. That's fine. That saves me having to put the models down. I'll summon next turn.
Maybe I'll use...
Maybe Steve will use his relic. Works Tentacle 4 attacks on 2s because I got +1 to hit and this 2 disease points. And then I wound 4 times at Ren 2, but you have +1 to your save.
Yeah.
He's got a 1-up save normally, so Ren 2 goes to 3 up back to a 2. Yeah, you're good.
Back
No
to
damage.
2 up.
Like with that Lamb pre-mod, we're going to see if we can suck up a little bit of those scales. We hit once. Nope. It is 2 wound. 1 wound. Minus... Nope, you're good. That's a 4. You have Auto Scythe, 4 attacks. 1 more disease point. 3s to hit, or 2, actually it was 2 sticks, solid attack, that's 1 wound, and then 2 more wounds at Ren 1, the Ren doesn't matter though. It should be, you're good, 1 more, there's a 3rd one. Oh. And it's only 1's fail there, so just disease points, I got like 3 disease points.
That's it this guy does?
That's the Glottkin, baby, 700 points. Well, it's fighting a 1-up save, guys, so like...
That's fair.
Yeah. Big deal, the Mountain of Loathsome Flesh failed, because I would have bracketed him, and then he would have failed a few more of those saves, and they're all 3 damage each. So that was a huge deal to roll that 1. Hate that for the Glottkin. You get to fight back. You did do Titanic Duel, so you got
3 attacks on 2s.
This is his head.
3s.
What's the
-1?
Will you fail? Is it D3 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage.
2 damage. I ward neither. I take 2. He's at 18 moves left. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. Well, because I failed a 7-inch rerollable charge, and I failed my 2-up. Monstrous Rampage, and then couldn't get through his armor because of it, I do not get my battle tactic, but I do get 3 victory points because I hold 2 objectives, which is more than the Seraphon's 1, which is the main issue at hand.
Yeah.
It's currently 10-9 as we go into the 4th battle round. We roll off. You win ties, though. Yeah, 3? Oh, you get to pick. Well, you know what? While Steve's thinking about that, I have to resolve disease rolls, which I forgot about. This guy had 3 markers on him. He suffers only 1 mortal wound. This guy's got 1. He'll suffer mortal wound, and the Croxagores do not. Down to 9, the Croxagores are fine, and then that guy's down to 10. And I was reading the Blitzkrieg rule wrong if I was talking about it earlier. I just want to clarify that. It hasn't come up yet. I haven't used it yet. But I just reread it. The way it works now is kind of different than what I said on camera, and I'll explain how it works if it comes up. Steve wins the roll-off, and Steve has decided...
I have to go.
You want to
do the math? I think I have to. I could be wrong. You disagree with me?
I was too busy like trying to think of like what Blitzkrieg messed up earlier. Like
it's changing. That okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If it wasn't for that rule, I'd let you go right now. Because I would know. I know what I would have to do.
You know exactly what you would do. Yeah. So like the main issue here with the Blitzkrieg rule, Steve might go next in the priority here. Blitzkrieg, what we thought was what I thought, which I explained to Steve, which kind of screwed up a little bit of the early game. Which in hindsight,
that's a new book. It's alright. It's understandable.
Yeah. Which I think, funny enough, still worked out for you because Steve would have screened him, and I would have gotten 2 more points for broken ranks because I probably would have killed them off by charging a 3-inch charge. But At the same time, he failed his 9-inch charge to get to where they were screening him from, so he never actually got to them. So I think it worked out a little bit better. Maybe, because I chose not to run him. I don't know. But what Blitzkrieg now does hits the...
Well, no, the big thing about Blitzkrieg is me trying to force this way.
Now it's convenient.
Because I was worried about Blitzkrieg over here. Now I worry about Blitzkrieg over here. This is the problem.
That's the problem over there.
I've been maneuvering away from this.
What I thought Blitzkrieg was is he chooses himself or another unit within 12 and they get to charge at the end of the movement phase. What it actually is he must choose another enemy unit. No, sorry, he must choose another Maggotkin unit if he's within 12 of an enemy, and then the unit I choose is within 12 of an enemy, that unit can then charge. But that's table range. That's the only requirement, is that he's within 12 of an enemy, and so is the unit I pick. But he can never be chosen for because it says another Magikan of Nurgle unit. So I never used it incorrectly. I just, shot the information out there incorrectly, though. Currently turn 4, 9 points to my 10. 3-2 command points. I haven't summoned anything yet. And we're on Nauseous Revulsion for the cycle table. Battle tactic and all that good stuff.
Ferocious advance. We're going with these 3 monsters.
That guy, and that guy. Mm-hmm. All right, so they're all going to end near each other and get 3 easy victory points, most likely. And
4 because they're all monsters.
You should only give 2. Does it give +2 for monsters? Sorry, it's 2 normally up to 3.
I assumed you were here with the monster thing,
right.
So I added 1 more. Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. I am going to. So, advancing. I think I'm going to try recovery, because I don't think I want to do his finest hour now. Oh, we got it. He's going to heal 3. He's back up to 20. Yeah.
We're going to ward him. Oh, I failed the ward last time.
No, it's only on ones. Wound. It's only on ones.
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
It's a 3+. Oh, no, I didn't make the ward. Never mind. I'm going to try to ward him this time, or pray for him this time. He doesn't get it again.
Oh, you know what? You would have had a ward against the mortal wound I caused to him as well.
I didn't have it, though.
Oh, yeah. My bad. That's right, you rolled the 2.
Let's go ahead and do... we're going to do +1 to cast into spell. We're going to do Common Skull.
Yep, Common Skull. That's a miscast, actually. Suffers D3 mortal wounds. And that's just 1. Okay.
We're going to go ahead and roll him for anything.
The healing.
Oh.
Double 1s on the engine of the gods.
Dang it.
What does that do?
He takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh. He also takes 2. So he's down to 11.
I'll check him out in a second.
That's it. We're going to go ahead and just run all these units.
Draw for this one here.
Just going to run extra 1, I guess. Hello. Up and around. The Segadon, the engine of the gods in the middle, could go very far. And the Troglodon is very fast, so we don't have to worry about him having a hard time keeping up.
I want to see what I need. Oh, yeah, okay.
He doesn't even have to like...
I have to roll, but...
A 1. There you go. Boom. Look at that. 3 victory points. Easy peasy. We're just going to run them and show you where they end up. 5 on the Croxagore.
Oh.
And then...
This guy's going
to... Back it up.
We're going to put him here.
Hello, Bastillodon.
Should he back up? So 1 second. I want to see if that's... No, see, I can't do that.
Oop, staying a little bit close to the objective with the Stegadon back there.
Oh, okay, he's down here because Blitzkrieg.
Oh, yes. So you got to stay more than 12 away from them.
I feel leadership this guy.
Horrific opponent?
I think.
What's the leadership on a Bastillodon? He's got a rule called Horrific Opponent. So at the start of the movement phase, it doesn't change up too much, I hope, but well, like...
It's a new book, dude.
I know,
you're fine. I'm going to go back to here.
Yeah, so he's going to declare a retreat away from... So the options are you must retreat or suffer D6 mortal wounds. Obviously, he doesn't...
Well, this guy wasn't going to charge, but now he's going to have to.
Or just to tie him up.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I lose his shots.
Yes.
Starting
shooting.
We have a big old crossbow.
Twang. We are going to all-out defense him.
Okay. 3s.
Actually, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to all-out defense him.
After I rolled the 2 1s.
Sorry. I'm going to save it for them over there. 1 of them. 5 up. I make it.
I'm shooting over here with the Bastillodon.
They're going to all-out defense. Yeah, they're more important than he is. Like, he's important, obviously, but he's so tanky, he's not going to die.
How many command points I got?
You have 2.
2? Okay.
Champion will issue that order out to them.
All right, we're hitting on 4s. And...
There's 1 more hit there.
3s.
I will fail.
Take 2 damage.
Reward save. Okay. And then opting
not
to
going
not
to shoot
shoot
any
again.
no damage. We have to charge him in.
All right. Do you want to just shoot the Glottkin then? Oh, and then you don't want to shoot again.
Yeah.
Okay. Charging in goes. Bam. Is that it for? Does he do more wounds when he charges?
No.
Okay. Well then he gets infected. Ooh. I guess you're gonna Titanic duel me. I'm going to attempt a Mountain of the Loathsome Flesh. Do I get it this time? Yeah. 5 mortal wounds.
Oh, you get it when I charge you?
Yeah, do you not want to charge? That's fair. It's a monster's rampage. I get to do it.
Oh, it's Monster's Rampage.
Yes, sorry. That's
Oh my goodness! No!
you can take it back. Sorry, my bad. Of course you don't want to charge in, right? Of course.
I thought that was only when you charge.
No, it says the monster's rampage. That's like he's got a unique one.
Okay.
You can take it back.
Okay. So knowing that, I wouldn't have Ferocious Advanced, and I would have sent everything in.
Oh, to go kill him.
Yes.
Ooh.
I thought that was only on the charge, and he was in the tank it. And then I learned about your leadership thing, like, oh, you have to fall back.
He must fall
so I'll send this one in.
To stop me from doing the 5 mortal wounds. Kind of charges in and gets stuck under the mountain of loathsome flesh on the Glottkin and just succumbs to 5 mortal wounds, going down to, I think, 7? Okay. Yeah, 12. Because he's a thunder lizard. Alright.
Wait. I want to remember to use my relic.
Yes, what's the relic do?
Oh, it does mortal wounds to you. It doesn't matter. You're going to be fine.
Oh. Alright. What does this relic do?
I gotta double check. It's like a little... It's not a shooting attack, but I gotta check if I can do it in a run.
Oh. That's pretty good. D6 mortal
I
wounds.
can use it when I... it's on him, actually. I can use it when I charge. Or when I run.
What's it called?
It's the Fusel of Conflagration.
Alright, cool.
On a 6 does D6 mortal wounds.
5. Alright, that's cool. I take 3. Alright, so he takes his mortal wounds. That's from the little artifact there. He charged in, and then everything's infected.
Titanic duel, so he's on 2s.
Hey!
Minus 1.
Hey, he passes 1, fails the other.
Oh.
D3 damage? Yeah,
Hey.
1. Ward. He takes
He
it.
totally brackets right there, right?
He actually might, who knows. I
gonna-
apparently don't know this guy's rules at all. Well, it's the Blitzkrieg one, but... You guys blow pipes.
So here for my blow pipes. Let's get them out of the way real quick. I can't believe it. Ah, there we go.
As
That's
they
what
charge
happens.
in, he's not quite bracketed yet. He needs to go down to 13.
I was kidding. I didn't think he was bracketed.
Oh, okay. Well, some monsters bracket at like 4 damage. I guess.
Yeah, no, not the big boys.
I guess not the Glottkin.
Yeah.
He's gonna attack all out. Tentacle whip. Ooh, hitting on 2s. That's an infection. Wounding on 2s. Rend of 2.
So I'm gonna need all the defense. So go back to I'm bracketed from armor shade brackets.
Yeah.
So I'm going to a 3 up, so to a 2 up, back to a 4 up.
4 up.
With
Yep.
4 of them.
Yes. And that's 6 damage in total. I think he's gonna try and take you with the Lamprey Maw. 2s to hit.
Another infection.
2s to wound. That's right, another infection. And then, oh yes, he is certainly dead. Boom. All right, that's not great. That's a victory point for killing a monster. That is bad. You know what? That's it's just me not. I feel bad because it's like me not.
It's not. You're fine. It's not your fault. Like,
It's like, oh yeah, by the way, he does this, and oh yeah, by the way, he does this.
Fine.
It's a lot of stuff like that, so it's like making like Steve's decisions seem suspicious. He doesn't have all the information though, so it's like on me.
I also, to be fair, I think you actually did say it was a Monsters Rampage,
But
I processed it. It was like a on the charge type thing. He
right,
does it.
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And then hold on, like the leadership thing here.
That was
I didn't know what that was. That would completely have changed my turn.
I want to say just forget it because I forgot to use it when it came up, and then I mentioned it. I'm like, oh, I was gonna mention it because it was like, I forgot about this one rule there. It's pretty good, but whatever. I don't care.
Don't worry.
I don't care. But it seems like I'll roll it
Now I
anyways.
know.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
For next time.
Yeah, the next time I bring the Glottkin in a game.
No, you sure he's pretty good. He's 700 points, but he's not terrible.
700 points, but if the rest of the army was very cheap, I wouldn't mind. But the rest of the army is like that's 250 points for those. They're 50 points a model. They're very expensive. They're good. Everything everything is very good. But like as you can see with my
That's
army,
250.
yes, it was 500 points for that big squad of 10, the reinforced version of it.
I guess your army was small.
It was super elite. So the second,
Wait, you're not throwing a towel here, are we? Like, we still got a little bit more to do.
we got game to play. Just game's a little scuffed. Game's a little scuffed. Not gonna lie.
I'm feeling like I think you got it again.
Yes, it's because it's now my turn coming up. Scoring wise, Steve gets
3.
yes 3
4.
4. So you got your ferocious advance for 3 points plus 1 for the objective. But I get a point for killing a monster. As we move on to the bottom of the 4th battle round, our generals are alive. We're gonna gain a couple more command points there, and I am at 11. Steve's at 13. Okay, I forgot about diseases as well. This guy has got 2 levels because he started his movement phase near the Glottkin, so he's going to take 2 mortal wounds going down to 8, and that'll take down to 1. And then this guy will suffer a mortal wound. Yep. And then this guy is dead. That guy dies in the... I told you I'd get you later! My battle tactic will be bring it down. I'm going to kill this monster there, is my hopes and aspirations. We are going to go with... we also heal D3 wounds because he's a locus of fecundity. That's cool. He's going to heroic recovery. That's cool. He's going to go back to full. He's going to do finest hour on him to try and keep him going. And then that's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go on to cast spells. Burning Head. Yep, we got it with a 9. Might as well try and stop it, I guess. You do. Okay. We're gonna try Mystic Shield. I don't know why. Like, all right, we got 9. Can you stop 2 powers?
No.
All right, so we got Mystic Shield on the Glottkin. Cool. Moving, we're just gonna move those. They're gonna run right back to the objective. Boop, running far away, and then the Glottkin is going to probably just stay where it is. I don't want to risk it. I don't want this thing redeploying further forward, so I'm just gonna move from where I am. We're gonna go on to shooting. We'll shoot at that guy with our nasty gut juices, which are hitting on.
Oh, defense.
Okay, that's fair. 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. I may have had some 6s in the hit rolls there. Don't mind too much. These are Ren 2, so you take 1 damage from that, down to 10. And then I'm going to go ahead and charge. Glottkin is going to charge 6. Is that a fail? Into that guy. Well, that's good enough to get me at least into this guy, half an inch. Boop. And unfortunately, the monster's rampage, I think it's only 1 inch reach. Unleash Hell?
Why not? He'll order this guy to do it.
Oh, okay, here we go. Pew, 4s.
Let's just call you a demon.
No.
Hey, 4.
That's not bad.
Minus 1.
4 of them. He does have Mystic Shield, so he passes 1. And that's 3 fails. That's 6 damage, which I will take 3 damage. He's down to 17 again. Mountain of Loathsome Flesh is a wildly good monster's rampage. It's 3 inch reach. I'm going to hit him. He's going to suffer 5 more wounds and go down to 5. And those 2 guys get infected as well as we go into the combat phase, and I'm going to fight with him. I'm going to all-out attack and put pile into there and put all the attacks.
Oh, defense.
Makes sense. Yep, that's fair. Let's go with the big tentacle. 2 more levels of infection. So he's at 3. And then I wound twice at Ren 2.
So you're back to his 4.
Oh, very good. Of course, going to lower his head as well. So he's +3 to this. And +3 to his save. So in the end, he'll be +1 to all his saves.
Yeah,
I'm only Ren 2.
It's 3 up is the best I can do.
3's so he'll have a 3-up save against all these attacks. Let's try the Lamprey Maw. Hitting on 2s because the +1 hit. And winning on 2s because then 2 3-ups. Ooh, that's 3 damage. He's got 2 left.
Gotcha.
And because he got the monster's rampage on him. And then we have Otto's Scythe, which is 4 attacks. Yeah, 2 of them. Which will be D3 damage. And it'll kill him. Right?
Good.
He dies to that. And then you can go back with all this stuff over here. With him dying, that'll complete my battle tactic for bring it down. And it will give me 3 points for this. And I did kill a monster with a monster, so that will be an additional victory point, giving me 6 this turn. Before we do the fight over there, just because I'm on these 2 objectives, which is more than the Seraphon, which puts my score to 17 to 13. So I would take a 4-point lead. I didn't bother with the corruption because it's not important as of right now. And it won't be anymore, I don't think. Steve's turn, the only option he has is to get 2 points for the Savage Spearhead, I believe is your plan.
Yeah. And then my 1 objective.
And then you 1 objective.
So no matter what, I can't get enough points.
And then...
I need that extra model up front.
Right, because this guy would have to retreat or take mortal wounds. He's probably end up retreating, I assume. I guess I should clarify by saying Steve's next turn is 3 points, but that's his last turn.
That's my last turn.
And that'll still put him at a point deficit.
Yeah.
In my mind, I thought there was like a 6th turn for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I got you. No.
And I'm like, oh, you can still get it back in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to tidy up and we'll jump into a post-game. Thanks for watching this battle report, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave some feedback down below. But if you want more Age of Sigmar, I'd love to remind you that in the vault, paired with this game, we have more Maggotkin, more Slaanesh, more Chaos against one another. And if you're not a Vault member already, but you want to check this game out, all you have to do is click on the link down below, and you can get yourself a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault, where you'll have access to that battle report, as well as the rest of our Age of Sigmar content. And of course, much more to come. We'll see you next time. Everyone, enjoy the post-game, and happy wargaming. Okay, let's just be frank right off the rip. There's an asterisk beside this game. 100%. I beat myself up more about it because I hate being that guy.
You're not. You did nothing. You did nothing wrong.
So like the biggest thing in this game was the turn 2, I think, where we were under the impression we were both under the impression Blitzkrieg worked one way.
It's a bunch of little things. Don't worry.
That was the biggest one though. That was the biggest one. So it was.
I'm more worried about the last one.
The last one was weird too. So
Wait,
that was-
finish
that
what you're
was-
saying. Yeah.
So the Blitzkrieg, we had the Glottkin here, and then Steve had asked how Blitzkrieg worked, and I was an idiot, and I didn't read it, and I'm like, oh, it's like, because I read it earlier, but, you read something, but you process different information.
Yeah.
And I explained what it did, and I had thought he could order himself, or another unit within 12. And Steve's like, oh, that's really powerful. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna
that is
stay
really
away
powerful.
from everybody.
Because you pointed out the whole, I can't screen him now. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right, I never considered that. Yeah. And then you deployed your skinks over here, but that's not as big as keeping the rest of the army back here as well. That's where it was big.
Like the skinks would have been 3 inches away, the rest of the army would have been up 4.
Right here. So all of his dinosaurs could have been right here, threatening my objective a turn earlier, but instead the skinks screened back here and the dinosaurs were a layer behind them. That's why it kind of sucked, and that's why there's a big
ultimately,
asterisk.
that wasn't that bad. I had a lot of misplays here.
Well, I mean, Steve's very rusty as well, and
It's been months since I played.
And how long has it been since Seraphon specifically? Yeah.
Oh no, I played Seraphon one of my last 2 games actually.
Oh, okay.
Just a couple months ago. No, but like the end, I think it looks a little suspicious. Like I honestly, I wasn't trying to lose.
No, because like at the end, Steve's worried it made it look like he was making suspicious plays.
Well, because what you guys don't see is how much time I spent deciding who's gonna go.
And then literally after you made all your moves, I'm like, oh yeah, my guy's got a rule called like horrific opponent or something. It'd just be sitting there
Like,
watching Steve
I should have
move.
made you go.
Exactly. I know, it was so dumb, dude. It was like, and then Steve wasn't aware that the monster's rampage was a monster.
Yes, I thought it was on the charge at 2 plus
Right.
5 mortal wounds.
No, it's just every turn. He just does
like,
it's just 5 mortal
So I'm
wounds
like,
out of 2 plus.
so I'm like, the Bastildon, he with the 1, he can now, with this crazy good save, he can now hold him for a bit. I'm gonna run my army and go get my points.
Yes.
Like, oh, he does that 5 mortal wounds. I lose my save,
Yes.
which you saw. I would have stayed alive if it wasn't for that.
Correct, yeah.
And then he went and got my guys to get my points, and it was just over. It's like Steve took the turn because he didn't want to play anymore and ended it.
Technically,
That's
like,
not my.
the plan wouldn't have been bad if the Bastillon just rolled a little bit better. He could have.
Yeah, he could have rolled better,
yeah,
but I mean,
yeah.
like what I did roll was enough. Had I
Yeah.
not had the mortal wounds.
If under the exactly that. So it was after, and it was one of those like situations where I said, oh, he's got horrific opponent because it was like a nothing rule before, so I forgot all about it, and then they buffed it quite a bit, like a lot, and then
one Bastildon leaves, 1 more goes in. 1 can't hold him by himself.
exactly. So Steve had to run away or take D6 mortal wounds, and then his whole plan would have changed. But then
it's part of miniature wargaming. Like
Yeah.
you can't expect to know everything. You have to play. You have to lose. You have to learn everybody's rules.
Yeah.
To beat them next time.
But there's something about like going back and like utilizing rules. I didn't really want to do it, but you're like, whatever, I'll roll the leadership, and then it failed, and that sucks so bad.
Yeah. No, well, too much happened to go back. I was like, whatever. We're committed at this point.
Yeah.
But like
And
we
he could've
were
lived
we were
too,
talking
yeah.
about this yesterday about power creep. We don't have to get the whole conversation again. It wasn't on camera, but it's about I'm not calling this book overpowering than anybody is. Like new books win at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows how to deal with them yet.
Yeah. Heck, the
next
owner
time-
of the book doesn't even know the rules.
Of course,
Evidently,
like,
right?
it's
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I'll get it next time. I really dig your. I hate your new corruption thing. Like, just
Everything's good.
no heroic actions. Like, no, that's to you. I hate that.
One of them is all your characters have a 4 board save.
Oh, your characters?
All my
I
characters.
was like, oh, you said all my characters, but I'll take that.
Yeah.
But I dig the new corruption thing.
Oh, it's super fun, eh?
Yeah, I dig that. It's a nice mechanic. It wasn't a feel bad. Okay, look at Nurgle for years. Nurgle and Necron's 40k. They've always fell into feel bad mechanics.
Yeah, where it's like
This one isn't. That one isn't.
the
I
word
dig
save's
that
annoying,
one.
but that's always
Sure,
been
but that's
there,
always
yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
But like this corruption tree, what they could have done, could have been something like I'm not gonna go, but it didn't make them more resilient,
Right.
which is typically the feel bad thing. You want your opponent to remove models to have fun, and you did. You paid 50 points to a model and they died, but. That is cool. That's the way you do your damage. You spread your corruption. Is very thematic. I really dig that rule. I honestly really like that one.
My favorite thing is when 2 units are fighting on turn 1 or 2, and then your unit will win, but then your unit dies on turn 4.
Yeah,
I like that.
So I don't know how much was caught on camera, but like Luke was explaining all this corruption stuff to me, and I'm like, oh my
This is overpowered.
I didn't say that, but
Yeah.
I probably knew I was thinking it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm about to take like 7 more wounds per unit.
Because he didn't know there was a roll associated
yeah,
with it. He
and
thought
like,
it was automatic.
And then when he did that roll, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm trying to do that. I'm like, that's a cool rule.
But then you didn't realize I ticked down to 1 afterwards also.
Right.
Yeah.
I really dig it.
Because you thought it was 7 mortal wounds every turn.
I would have not engaged that character and would have finished off that Nurgling because of that rule.
Yes.
I would have played a little different knowing that, but like that's cool knowing that. Like I really, they gave Nurgle a cool thing that was thematic, and it wasn't more resilience.
And it's reliable
I
too.
love that.
It's vaguely reliable. It's not vaguely. It's rather reliable. Now I am gonna have to play the Glottkin again, just to play his rules properly, I guess. 700-point character though, and now you understand how all his rules work. So he always that monstrous rampage does bracket though. So it goes like 5. It goes 5, 4, 3, 2.
Does he have to do it against monsters? Or can he do it against anything?
Anything. That's wildly
2 plus
powerful.
5 mortal wounds.
It's super good. Super good. You charge it in because you can't stop monsters because they're monsters, right? But he just goes in. The Great Unclean One has a weaker version of it, like 4 is the max.
Certain armies are gonna have like not the hardest time putting him down, but some armies like the fact that he heals, and then the game mechanics give you heroic recovery. Yeah. With a model there's own built-in only 5 aboard, but it's 5 aboard.
Yeah. We can go to a 4 up on one of the charts.
One of the charts, yeah. I think 700 points, maybe a little too high, but it's too early to say that.
I'm curious to see his effect on an army with like average to lower bravery, where like you can't really charge into him. You can charge into him, but you have to run away next turn or just take D6.
Yeah, that's a cool rule actually. Yeah. You can actually utilizing that in the plan, right? Get in there, try to engage many things. I have to spread out more.
Yeah.
But you kind of, I think, I'm not an expert fighting Nurgle yet. I think I want to spread out more when I fight them, right?
Typically, yeah. You don't want to be too cluttered up.
I want quality units to put down your units, not a bunch of little ones to
Yeah.
spread the infection.
Exactly, yeah. It's a weird concept, and I don't really know how to play, like, other than just walk forward and hopefully survive. Yeah. So
I'm sorry for how I played that last turn, guys.
Now the whole asterisk, like it's a giant asterisk beside this game. Hopefully, you guys got some laughs out of the goofiness that we like ensued when we figured out, like, oh, it doesn't actually work this way. My goodness, I'm an idiot. And there was a couple. What I do want to try if I play the Glottkin again, I definitely will bring a Slays to Darkness stuff for cheaper.
Can you still do that Marauder thing you could before?
No, because the Glottkins
used to give them extra wounds.
Extra wound, so that got changed to Maggotkin of Nurgle keyword.
Okay.
Not Nurgle, mortal. So it used to be able to work on Marauders. Now it only works on that book stuff, and mortals only still. But the demons have a fleshy abundance of flesh, or fleshy abundance is one of the two that it works on demons. So all plague bears with the 2 wounds, they can go to 3 wounds with that spell now, which is quite good. Yeah. But yes. There's next to no synergy if I include Slays to Darkness, other than cheaper units.
Does he have any rules where he can't take more than, like, he can't be removed from play, anything like that?
No, he can get pitched.
So Nagash can still just.
And Nagash and Archaon can cut his head off with the Sword of Kings, Slayer Kings. Yeah, he's got no protection against that stuff. But he is pretty durable. He's good at scrapping. I do like him. His melee attacks or whatever. It's his utility rules that are really powerful. The 5 mortal wounds on a 2-up. The
Blitzkrieg wide
Blitzkrieg
would
on the
have
whole
changed
table.
this game.
Yes, absolutely. It would have changed everything.
You would have done it over there.
Yes, I would have blitzkrieged from over here. I had some units over here that when you move forward, at the end of your move, I could have charged in to make it so I would have fought you further away from the objective and things like that. So I didn't get to utilize
ultimately, if you go back and frit the asterisks, you do blitzkrieg over there. Maybe I never get any points.
Maybe. Absolutely. Maybe. Yeah, Blitzkrieg is a crazy rule.
Crazy.
At first,
Blitzkrieg could be worth 700 points on its own.
I think Blitzkrieg is a wildly powerful rule. It's a command point, but hell, who cares?
Table wide, eh?
It's table. So he has to be within 12. He has to be within 12 of an enemy, and the unit I pick must be within 12.
Lucas said it. I don't know if I maybe I shouldn't say. Yeah, I'm saying it. It's Hero Hammer edition.
Oh yeah, this is all Hero Hammer because of like Heroic Recovery, the Amulet of Destiny, the Arcane Tome, all the generic artifacts of power.
Bring your Kragnos, bring your
bring your big
boys, and
bring your guy. They got a name, throw them in the game. Yeah. They're probably really good. Yeah, and they're all like Kragnos.
More techless.
Like Kragnos could easily one-shot the Glottkin, but then the Glottkin can just look at Kragnos and one-shot him. It's just super volatile between the two of them. Kragnos, do you remember what his rule is when he charges a monster?
I don't.
You roll 2d6 and you multiply them together, and it's how many mortal wounds he deals. Unless you roll 7, and then it does nothing. So he could do up to...
No.
That's Kragnos'...
What?
When Kragnos charges a monster, he does d6 times d6 mortal wounds to the monster, unless you roll a 7 on the 2d6. So he could charge the Glottkin and just... Bloop, dead. Deleted! Deleted! Other than that, though, like...
People complain about techless.
And people complain about techless, man. That's what I'm saying. People don't like elves.
People hate elves.
People hate elves, and that's a fact.
Trust me, as an elf player for many years.
Yeah,
I've been hearing it.
Yeah, and I get it. I get it. I love fighting them because it's like, for me, when you get your hands around their little frail necks, it just feels so good to snap that.
What are you doing?
It's like imagine.
He's kidding, children.
He's kidding, children.
Children might be watching. He's kidding.
There might be. But picture this: a 1,000-year-old elven warrior trained his whole life.
Yeah.
Some little crazy maniac just kills him out of nowhere.
Are you a sociopath? Are you a psychopath?
Maybe. I'll see you guys next time.
You're holding the camera. You know you're recording this.
Bye-bye now.